All safety.
Yeah,
right, so they're number one.
yeah.
Draw number one, yeah?
Right, I hope you can see me alright. It's 9:15 on Friday the 27th of September and we are 2 hours and 15 minutes into the Northern Carp Cup final at Cromwell Lake. Couldn't do any filming prior to this because the draw was at 5:30. We needed to get to our swims ASAP and get the rods out just before dark, which we just managed to do. So I'm fishing with Alan and we are in peg 17. It's actually peg 12 in this match the way it's been pegged out, but it's peg 17 for anyone who knows it. I'm the one fishing to the tree line. Alan's the one who's fishing out into open water. We've actually seen a few fish since we've been in the swim actually into open water. So I don't know if you just heard that, but that was a serious crash from a fish there. It sounded towards my left, so probably towards the tree line. So fingers crossed. We've got a pretty decent draw. We're quite happy with this swim. So we're hoping for big things, especially after just hearing that fish. So we can see. We should keep it updated. Right, 2:05 in the morning on Saturday, and
Would you like to check for zero for us?
very fortunate enough to have caught the first fish of the competition. It's come from the tree line margin. Just gave a really stuttery take. Went into it, and
Oh, that's a nice fish.
that's what was on the end.
Size it right up, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, we've got
Doesn't look a huge fish. I think I'm guessing mid doubles. 15, 16.
That's a nice looking lady.
Absolutely nailed in the bottom lip.
There you go, just put your nose in there.
There we go.
Cheers.
Does not want to play ball.
Fresh, isn't she? Soon livened up.
Moment of truth. Oh, a little bit bigger than I thought.
I thought she'd be more than that, to be honest.
Just push down on it a bit more.
17.9.
17.9.
17.09. Right, it's a mirror.
Nice to get that first fish, eh?
It feels good.
Yeah, good on you.
It feels good. I was just dreaming about that rod going off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't telling you what I was dreaming about.
It weren't
It
fish.
wasn't your rod.
Somebody else's rod?
I'm not even going there now.
Lovely.
Hello. Well, it's the morning after the night before, and it turns out that fish that we caught last night is the only one caught so far. So that obviously means we're in first place. Oh, there's a fish.
Is that touch that?
No, mate, that was a carp. Fish has just jumped clear of the water about 30 yards out, right in front of Alan, so he's just reeling in now. I'm going to put a bait on it. But there were fish showing throughout the majority of the night, really. The fish over that side over there towards 18 get crashing continuously throughout the night, but the lads clearly didn't hook it. Down the left-hand margin, which I'll show you later, where I'm fishing, there was certainly fish moving down there after I'd caught that one, but it's been quiet this morning. The coots have moved in. I think they're going to be an issue throughout the course of the day, so I might have to start fishing a few different spots and maybe put the rods back on there tonight. Alan's found a spot that's only about 20-30 yards out. It's quite clear. We're going to put some bit of bait on that and fish over the top of that, and then we'll take it. Alan's hook almost caught me. A little bit further, mate, yeah. So anyway, keep it updated. Approaching about 4:30 on Saturday now, and there's still absolutely no change on the scoreboard. We're the only team to have caught, and I'm quite thankful that's the way it is at the minute. The wind's really blowing into our corner now. It's quite chilly. I've got my hoodie on. Look over to these geezers on the point. Got the tops off, so it must be a lot warmer on the back of the wind. We've seen a couple of fish in the past half an hour out in front of Alan's water. Well, actually one in front of Alan's water and another one over to the right, which is in front of Peg 18. And that's about it really, it's been quiet. But coming up to the point now where everyone will be sorting out the rods for their evening, there's some people spomming over there, and we'll be doing exactly the same. My casts are very tight, so I'm going to wait until the wind dies down a little bit to put it right next to those trees. Fingers crossed I might do another bite tonight. So it's now just past 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. We didn't get so much as a touch last night, and we still don't know if anyone else has. One significant thing was at about midnight, the boat that's on Peg on the Point, just there, went out into open water and headed in, where am I? That direction. So I sat up and watched and see if anything was going to happen. Saw a few lights, but not a lot of lights, not to suggest that a lot of marshals had turned up to weigh the fish. And I don't think I saw any camera flashes. So I tried to convince myself all night that maybe someone hooked a fish but snagged it and lost it. And don't want to wish evil on people, but I hope that's the case. So we yet to find out what's happened. Who knows, somebody else could have had a fish and we could be down in 3rd or 4th place, who knows. But we're hoping that it was a quiet night for everyone. We're still in first, which means we could have another 10 hours to endure for the end of the match. But we shall see. It could be a very nervy day. Right, time for a coffee. Still exactly the same, and fair to say me and Alan are bricking it. We have been for hours and hours and hours. It's been a really long day. Everyone else is involved in a cast-off at the minute, decided to do that prior to the end of the match. Not sure how that's gone, but we'll find out soon enough. So just to try and keep myself sane, I'm going to try and show you what the spot is. So this is the marginal spot. Oh god, nearly went. Just down there. I must admit it was a pretty impressive cast. Like I said at the time, I was shocked that I managed to land it there, but you hit the clip, went down nicely. At 2 o'clock yesterday morning, off it went. I've had a rod on there pretty much the rest of the match, but no further action. Must have just caught one fish at the right time, and it wanted what I had to offer. of an hour to go. Scores are still the same. Surely, nothing can go wrong now. 1 minute to 5.
Your hands are shaking.
My hands are shaking. Wonder where that is.
$16.50 now, Monkey. 1700. Cat in the water.
You should shout how quick I'm in. Nice try. We've done it. Who's gone? Get in there.
Winner, chicken dinner. Can I put this bait in now?
Stick your bait in now, yeah. Feed the margins. And that is that. Get in there.
I bet they
The winners with one fish for 17.09, Paul Monkman and Alan Atkinson. Well done, guys.
Do you want to do this, John? I'm great, and I'll just stood in front.
You can. You want to sit on the chair with that side? Take a photo of the winners on the road so we'll do second and third, yeah, and then you're together, yeah?
I'll make it look like you're standing up.